we're going to be truly chewing on some attrition here. But that is fine by me. Curses, that is. Espionage does appear to have some pretty awful events associated with it. Now, do we take these provinces now? I think we do, because we're going to need to convert them anyway. Okay, why did you come at me with that? I'm sure he knows. We just have to hope that they do not revolt. I should have enforced military access from them as well, but I did not. It's alright, if they revolt, then they revolt. Too bad. Ah, no, I have some fine and willing troops here. Onwards, you can take care of those. Pesky little revolts. Antwerp's probably going to do the worst one. That was diplomatic relations -1. In in Art of War, diplomatic reputation is going to be far more important than it currently is, and rightfully so. Jeez, that French fort defense is something else. Jake, why aren't you chasing the French frog stack south? Who wants an easy win? I want France to know exactly why they lost. Swiss. I haven't had any troubles with northern Germany yet. That is changing things. I want him to sit in Namur and watch as Ile de Frogs falls. Jake, how's your war exhaustion? Certainly worth paying down. Because it affects manpower recovery speed. And that's an important, a very important number. Alright, France, if you think you can muster your forces and take me on, by all means, bring it. I encourage such behaviour. Come on. Now, once you're at peace, you should move your capital. Maybe not. They probably would if these two provinces were connected. Come on, France. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Who are my vassals, anyway? Nobody worth paying. Okay, goodbye that war. Jake, you derive too much pleasure from torturing non-sentient computer programs. I don't think that's a problem. Find pleasure wherever you can, because there are plenty of things in life that are trying to take it away from you. Come on, France. Come on. You've got plenty of cannons, a good general. Why don't you take me on? Oh, there he goes again. There he goes. Adolf. Past Skåne, past Belking, through Visby, over to the northern Baltic, and we lose him. No, he just teleported back. He didn't think he got enough momentum on the last one. I could really watch that for a long time. U-turn. U-turn. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa! I swear he was there. I zoomed in, he disappeared. Okay, enough fun with Moltar there. take Gwyneth. Yeah, maybe I can teach people how to pronounce things. That is Gwyneth. Jake, why don't you subdue Crimea? It would take 5 of your super soldiers. I'm not interested in the Crimean region. Waste of admin. I have France to take over. Specifically this Antwerp trade node, so I may take this land for myself whilst... a lot to consider there. If I spread myself too thin, then I could have trouble. Oh, nobody to send. Alright. We'll recall you for now. It's not like we need the stability. So if I force you to release Foix on its own is 13% for a 4 base tax province. Getting others in the area would probably be very expensive. So if I just take Foix, I can't remember if he takes religious ideas, but I can't tell. Can someone check and see if Foix takes religious ideas, please? That would be very helpful. It would tell me how much I need to convert for him. He wouldn't get Gascony. And Languedoc is another expensive province, but I could certainly punch a hole out of France for Foix. We do love Foix after all. It's almost tempting to get Normandy back on the map as well. Okay, our really good general just kicked it. Jake, can you speak some Gaelic? Not really. Just a bit of Doric. That's nothing special. I prefer our 4-4. And they've got a 4-4 and a 6-5. Doth not bode well for us. So what I will do is I will separate the 4-4, stick him onto a single soldier here, send him in, and send one soldier out as compensation. Come on, Ilde-Frogs, it's time to fall. Foix takes religious, 4th idea. Thank you, Joey. You are indeed living up to your pro name. Jake, don't release Foix. Annex release, so Foix is the correct religion. That is what I intend to do. But thanks for the reminder. I do tend to forget these things anyway. You know, I'm getting the increasing feeling that Switzerland is just a distraction here. I'll be able to subjugate them fast enough anyway. Then again, I do kind of want some kind of Lotharingian style corridor here. No, you know what? We will take it. We'll just have to be fairly quick on the mark. Right, as expected, Calais falls like a ton of bricks. Alright, don't know why they're so not keen to engage us. Is it because we have all these troops hanging around? If they're not keen to engage me, I will be more than happy to engage them. Our manpower is doing fine. Jake, Normandy also take religious ideas. I'm very well aware of what Normandy take. Storm them. This is where you die, France. Get out of my blue. You could have avoided this, France. You didn't have to fight me. But you did. And for that, you die. Now, do we march down slowly and oppressively or not? She's got hardly anything left. Poor guy. Now, all I really want out of Switzerland are 2 provinces, so it wouldn't be too hard to just clip down and get them. You there. You've pretty much been our wild card. He's mostly level 2 fort. This should be easier than the 100 Years' War anyway. 4 stacks aplenty. You keep the north under wraps. You keep the metric system down. You hold back the electric car. And all the others. Are we missing anything here? Potentially. Alright, let's aggressively march south then. Ah, but again... I did that wrong. What I want are really good infantries over there. Ones that haven't been beaten half to death. And the rest of you might as well force march. We'll take care of him wherever he's going. Jake, have you won the 100 Years' Wars England? The last time I did that, I believe, was in 1.5. So I don't think my strategy there would work. It's not a... Actually, it's a fairly interesting war to fight. Form an alliance with Ashanti. I don't think they're going to be quite up for that. Let's just keep it going. Ah, France, to where do you run? Berry. I don't know, I get the feeling that you're probably going to go this way. Berry is just a trap for me. I knew it. I knew it. You wanted to come down here. But the enemy does not retreat to provinces that are under siege, so part of this is stopping them from going... Ah, I did forget somewhere. It was Namur. It's okay. So if he's going north, I know he's going to be going for Namur. Dauphiné? No, you're probably going somewhere like that. It's alright, I can deal. Predictable. And that is why you die. I take off forced march so that I don't lose the... Oh, okay. I will concede I didn't see that coming. Nice. Very nice. Split you just into 4. And you as well. This kills the France. Lord Avalanche says, "Evening Jake, how's EU been treating you?" Decadently well. This has been a wonderful war to fight. My only regret is that I was too powerful. Just as well they went forward on that phase. So to where do you run now? Up to your other occupied lands? You coward. Sorry, not sorry, France. Alright, we should deal with the Swiss now. There's still quite a lot of people involved in this war, but I'm fairly certain that's overseas troops. The highly historical Portuguese Canada Gee, Castile fared pretty bad in the New World, all things considered. I mean, the Maya are still going. They're still Mesoamerican. A Rasta fan. I was not a fan of the Vicky 2 soundtrack, oddly enough. Alright, let's try not to hang around this crap hole too long. Let's get our provinces and get out. 2 will do. Shitatsu shows Holiday Rome. We're getting closer to you. Ah, nice. By the way, Jake, the Swiss are sieging Saxony. What are they gonna do? Cheese me to death? Okay, I'm probably going to be over the overextension limit for a wee while after this war. But that's okay, we shall deal. I don't need to 100% France's territories because we get plus 40 from the battles. Alright, keep them busy, Bohemia. Good job. Show them the power of the Czechs. Write them a check they cannot cash. I might straddle the admin limit for a wee bit, just so that I have plenty to core with. That's not a crime. Sending men to die just because you're impatient, that should be a crime. So let's get a feel for you, France. I'm going to want these northern... Oh my goodness, that's expensive. That is so expensive. And I even have administrative efficiency. Wow. Okay. Jake, I thought if you wanted to get 100% of the Swiss, you may need to get them. I don't need 100% of the Swiss. Not by a long shot. All I need are these 2 provinces, and if I take those 2 and their capital, the Swiss will probably fall like a ton of bricks. Get our cannons over there, get the rest of our troops over there. I'm not sure if they can take on that Swiss 2 stack, honestly. No, it's only hills, you should have this. The thing is, my men are mostly reduced to nothing. Still, we got it. Oh, hello, France! You managed to make something out of yourself. I'm happy for you. Do I attack them? Do I not attack them? Let's just keep our eyes on them, because they may just siege that up. However, if I take my eyes off them, that could come and bite me. Ooh. The Faroes, Lapland, well, maybe I should honour Lapland. It starts off as 2 base stacks, I could get it up to 3, but I do want that Diplo power quite badly. It's very important that I... That's a royal palace. It's very important that I get that fast negotiations. Jake, every single French miner takes religious ideas as either its 3rd or 4th. Thank you. That's excellent news for me. Alright, Swiss. Okay, it'll be chump change to get Wallace out of this. That said, we'll hang back on taking the next idea. Just for now. Jake, don't forget Quino. Ooh, that's right. That's a core to return. But that does cost dip. Is that the only thing I'd want to return? I think so. It's only 14 for that. I may as well take it in this war. That is an incision. Gee, that's so expensive. Maybe I'll just make do with the 2. And then I'll just crunch this. I'll take something like 4 provinces and dedicate them to Foix. We can sort it out once we have 100% easily enough. That's all we need out of Switzerland, so that's good. Is that comfortably Swiss? As in, could I pull back my troops and still get that? We could. We could, and we shall. Alright, France, I know you're standing on mountain top, but that just makes it all the more fitting for your grave. Jake, can you liberate Foix? I will liberate Foix, and Foix shall exist forever. I will not annex Foix, that is my promise to anybody that comes from Bern. I'm not sure if anybody here does, but if you do... Right, there's no guarantee we're going to win this, because they will break through our ranks like paper mache. After all, they're fully fleshed out. No, there's no reason for me to do that. No reason at all. Just give me the land. No real need for me to do anything else here. No need at all. Milan will keep that claim for 9 years, and that claim for 9 years. Because they have a truce with me. That's golden, that is. Okay, it's also nice that I can get my men back in this location. That's a huge amount of aggressive expansion, but we can throw that off on Ming shortly, once we shake off this horrible regent. And how's this coming along? Oh, that's annoying. Maybe annoying's not the word, but so close. So close power just from these 2 provinces. Ah, but only because you're blockaded. When that blockade lifts, that might be okay. Should be interesting. I just don't know. Ko is an important centre of trade. No, it's not, but it is an estuary. Seine? Seine? Who's to say? Alright, I'm tempted to just thrash into you, regardless. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it on the turn of the next month. Say your prayers, France. Take off your white shirt, tie it to a stick, and wave it in the air. You're going to need to surrender. Perhaps not. This is oddly fitting. In my first Ryukyu run, the very last battles against the HRU were fought in... I actually think it was these mountains. I would have to check. Still very fitting. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, the occupation of Lombardia is costing us quite dearly. But that's okay. We'll deal. Oh, good point. Docks increase them. Docks do increase it. Do any of these? I've barely had a look at these. No, but a dock does. Thank you. Alright, I don't need your infiltrated administrated anymore anyway. You're dead to me, France. Dead. Making an effort to learn the French cultural customs of warfare. Yes, thank you, Alicious. I finished her down. Keeping that maximum stability, because why not? Let's get over to Provence too. We're going to need a lot more cogs for transporting if we're going to have this. Fortunately, we are well below our force limit, so let's get that going. Sweden showing once again that they are not at all overpowered. That'll do, that'll take me up to 80 boats, and 80 is the magic number when it comes to myself and composition. Now, are there any cultures to convert around here? No, I need to save my dip at the moment. Most unfortunate. Jake, can you build a better fort in Rome? I can. It gives me a slight boost to conversion efforts. But every little helps around here, I suppose. Alright, it's all coming down. Pretty much just let them bubble away. I don't need that much more. However, I will need area around here. That helps. The great thing is I don't even need to core much of it. However, I will have to hang on to... I've got to stop saying however. I've been playing too much Danganronpa too. I'm one of the pretty nifty characters in it, Sonia, never mind. She keeps going, however. Yep, Danganronpa is pretty good. DDR, is there a way to tell what percentage of the world is Shamanist? Yes, there is. There is indeed. Check on the ledger. Go to the index, go to country, religions, provinces. Shamanist is second in the world with 269. But there are almost twice as many Catholics in the world. That's not a battle we're going to win because the new world is all going to be Catholic. But I'm satisfied enough making shamanism the dominant religion in Europe. And we're certainly getting there. Okay, we have enough war score to do what we want to this guy, but I don't want to leave Foix without a port, so we will go for Labourd. Gascony would be nice, but like many nice things, probably quite unattainable and not worth the effort. It's worth noting that when Foix spawn, they're not going to have much admin, so it might take them a while to core this land. So, gee, that's insulting. Can't quite take Toulouse. Nothing saying I need Calais though. I could take some different provinces for myself. But then it would be really handy because it would be a continuous load of land for myself. 4 provinces is really good to give to you, but I want that. Could go for my Girona. What's the difference between Toulouse and Girona? Yeah, we'd get Girona, no problem. The unfortunate thing is that buildings count towards the cost of a province, and especially the ones that boost the trade income, or not the trade income, but the trade power of the province. They really hurt. Alright, let's see if we can make a quick and easy march on my Girona. Yeah, we've taken into account Cunha. I know we're capped on admin, I'm well aware of that fact. Any admin buildings worth building? Like the glorious monument of Fortney. Alright, come on. This will be my Girona. Well, really my gift to Foix. Forget that. Looking good, wouldn't you say? I would. Hold your horses there. They're not going to buy Girona because it's Catalan. Whew. Close. Almost slipped up there. That doesn't help me out. What am I going to do? What am I going to give them? I don't want to give them 3 provinces. That would be insulting. I could core Girona and give it to them. That's another possibility. You don't have any claims on their land. Just Coinho. Yeah, you're right, that was a close one. I could still core Girona and give it to them. That would make Catalan accepted culture for Foix. And then Foix could go on to take Catalan lands. In a sense, I could make Foix what I made them in my Foix game. I could control all of this. Nothing particularly wrong with that idea. And I do have a glut of admin anyway. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. I will just core it for them, showing my love for Foix. Jake, are you sure you release Foix in the peace deal? No, I will release Foix myself, so that they are pagan. As they should be. They still have the core there. It is Gascon, so they can have it. Roussillon was a core of Foix, yeah, but if they didn't own it, it doesn't matter, and I don't think Foix ever managed to take this. Became a core of Foix, stopped being a core of Foix. Nothing special. It'll push us well over the limit, but that's okay. Let's do this. Bring on that coalition. Austria have 303 aggressive expansion. That's crazy talk. Now, you there, you're my ultimate battle stack. I think you're a bit above and beyond the Call of Duty around here, but we will keep you there in Girona, since I'll be coring that anyway. And then, straight away, we want to release Foix. They only get Bern, but they will be Shamanist. Yes. Absolute monarchy with Queen Catherine de Valois. A good choice. I'm going to need to give them a whole bunch of money and help them out with their rebel problems, but we can do that. Straight away, are you going to buy this land? No. Because it's not the same religious group. Okay, that tells me that straight away I need to start converting it. That takes no time at all for me. These provinces are mine, and I shall just core them straight away. I converted these lands for you, so you better buy them, you ungrateful sod. And as for you, you'd better love me. I'll give you the higher base tax one first. The Holy Roman Emperor cannot demand unlawful territory from me because I'm not Christian, which is pretty neat. set half of you over there in Bern so that we can protect him from himself. Our ships get back to doing what they do best. Privateering, that is. And we'll pick up everyone. Pick up the guys on the board first, and the rest of you folk. Certainly some defensive works to be done in Picardy. Everybody wins. Okay, that was a hugely enjoyable war, but kind of cathartic. I am worn out. I'm going to take a break for a few hours and watch someone else's stream. And I could well be back, but I can't give any guarantees when or even if. So you may want to find yourself something better to do with your time. In the meantime, yeah, hope you enjoyed that big battle. I certainly did. Check them truce times. And check that shamanism. The Shamanist European domination by Sweden is not yet over. It won't be over until Art of War comes out. But I've still got plenty of time. I'm still only in the opening days of my days off. So cheers everyone for joining me. And I really am serious. I know it's turned into a bit of a catchphrase, but I'm deadly serious. Just don't be Jelra. Don't be settling for grey skin, or else I'll come and I'll sort you out. I'll turn you into brown skin. See you later. Have a wonderful night.